We are going to start a new lesson today, that is number system, our first lesson. As the name itself, we are discussing about numbers. Which type of numbers you already knows? Natural numbers. You already knows that the natural numbers. Counting numbers are known as the natural numbers. Therefore, the smallest natural number is 1. N we can represent n is equal to 1, 2, 3 going on. That will be the natural numbers. Then if you are putting 0 also to the natural numbers, it become whole numbers. Therefore, the smallest whole number is 0. Therefore, we can represent it by the letter W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. This is the collection of whole numbers. If you are putting negative numbers also to this collection, it will become integers. Therefore, integers means positive numbers are there, 0 are there, and negative numbers also will be there. This all together form the collection of integers. Normally, we are using the letter W is equal to minus negative numbers are there, zeros there, and positive number also there. Then in the 8th standard, we studied that rational numbers. Then any number which we can written in the form of P by Q. P and Q are the numerator and denominator form. And denominator not equal to 0, P and Q are integers. That type of numbers are known as the rational number. For example, if you are writing 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, minus 7 by 6, minus 25 by 4, all comes under this rational numbers. Any number we can written in the form of P by Q, that all comes under the category of rational numbers. Normally, we are representing by the small letter R. R is equal to, we can write any fraction. What is the difference between this fraction and the rational number? Fractional, when we are saying, we are considering only the positive part only. Positive numerator and positive denominator, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, like that. In the case of the rational number, we are considering the negative numbers. In the definition itself, we are saying that P and Q are integers. That means it may be possible positive number, negative number, all possible in the case of the rational number. In the case of the fractions, we are considering the positive numbers only. Then, is it 0 a rational number? Surely, 0 is a rational number because we can write as 0 by 1. Then it will be in the form of P by Q. So, 0 is a rational number. Then, when we are considering the rational number, if you are writing 2, we can write that as 2 by 1. Minus 3 by 3 if you are writing, that also we can write as minus 3 by 1. Minus 100 we can write as minus 100 by 1. So, all this that is in natural numbers, all whole numbers, because 0 also a rational number, and integers all comes under the category of rational numbers. Then whatever numbers we discuss, integers means all numbers came, positive numbers, negative numbers and 0. Therefore, all the integers comes under the category of the rational numbers because whatever number we are writing, we can write its denominator as 1. If you are writing 1, we can write as 1 by 1. So, it become in the form of P by Q. Therefore, all these numbers come under the rational number. 0 also a rational number. Then, in the 8th standard, we studied that rational numbers between two rational numbers. We will give two rational numbers. Then in between that two rational numbers, we want to find out enough rational numbers. For example, just listen. They already given. Find 4 rational numbers. 4 rational numbers between 1 and 2. This is the question. You want to find out 4 rational numbers between 1 and 2. We can write this 1 as 1 by 1 and this you can write 2 by 1. Then any change will happen? Nothing will be there. Denominator 1 only we have written. Then we can multiply both the numerator and the denominator with the same number. I am using here 10. Then what will be our numbers? Here will be 10 by 10. Here you will get 20 by 10. Then From these, between these two numbers, we can write enough numbers. You want to write 4 rational numbers, we can write 11 by 10, 14 by 10, 17 by 10, 19 by 10. Now 4 numbers over. This is one method. Again, if you are multiplying this with 100, we already written 1 by 1 and 2 by 1. Suppose we are multiplying with 100. This also we are multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 100. You will get 100 by 100 and 200 by 100. Just look, if you are cutting these zeros, you will same number, you will get 1 and 2. Then if you are multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 1000, then you will get 1000 by 1000 and 2000 by 1000 like that. Now you got 100 by 100 and 200. In between this, any 4 numbers you can write. 105 by 100, then 175 by 100, 184 by 100, 192 by 100. Any 4 numbers you can write. Then if you are multiplying these two by 1000, you will get 1000 by 1000 and 2000 by 1000. From in between that two numbers, also you can write enough numbers. Therefore, if you want to find rational numbers between any two rational numbers, we can find out infinitely many rational numbers. If you are multiplying this with 10,000, you will get enough. Therefore, infinitely many rational numbers will be there between two given rational numbers. This is the one question. Next question. Find 3 rational numbers. Find 3 rational numbers find 3 rational numbers between 1 by 5 and 3 by 5. Then here the denominator is same. Therefore, no problem. We can multiply 1 by 5 with 10. Here 3 by 5 you can multiply with 10. 100 any number. Then you will get 10 by 50 and thus you will get 30 by 50. This between 10 and 30 you can find out any 3 numbers. If you want, you can write 11 by 50, 30 by 50 and 28 by 50. Any 3 they ask. Therefore, this will be the 3 rational numbers. Here the denominator is same. That's why no problem. You can multiply with the numerator and the denominator with the same numbers. You will get. Suppose that find 5 rational numbers between 1 by 2 and 3 by 4. Here by looking, you already know that the denominator is not same. Then first you want to make the denominator same. Then you can multiply the numerator and denominator with same numbers. Then 1 by 2 and 2 by 4. Therefore, the LCM will be 4. Then 1 by 2 you can make the denominator same. You will get 2 by 4. Then 3 by 4 you can write as 3 by 4 itself. Then you got two numbers 2 by 4 and 3 by 4. Then you can multiply with 10. You will get 20 by 40 and 30 by 40. You want to find out 5 rational numbers. Then you can write 21 by 40, 23 by 40, 24 by 40, 25 by 40, 28 by 40. Like that, any 5 rational numbers we can write. Is it clear now? Next we are discussing about another type of numbers. Rational numbers you already understood now. Any number which we can written in the form of P by Q. where P and Q are the integers and Q not equal to 0, that numbers are known as the, if the denominator becomes 0, we can't define. For example, 3 by 0, not defined. If the numerator is 0, that number will be 0. If you are writing 0 by 3, that is equal to 0 itself. Next type of numbers are irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Simply we can say its definition like that. The numbers which we cannot return in the form of P by Q and Q not equal to 0, that numbers are known as the irrational number. We already studied rational numbers means all the integers comes under the rational number, because all the numbers we can write in the form of P by Q like that. But in the case of the irrational numbers which cannot be written in the form of P by Q and like that numbers we can known as the irrational number. For example, normally you know that the square root. Square numbers. If you are writing root 9, what is square root? That will be 3. What is root 4? That is equal to 2. Then the numbers which we cannot find out the proper square root. Normally that numbers comes under the irrational, under the category of irrational numbers. For example, root 1 means we already know that that's also 1. Other than this, that is root 2. We cannot find out properly the root. Ways are the root 2 also we are finding its value, but proper value we don't know. Point, decimal value like that we'll get. Then root 2, root 3, root 4 you already know that 2. That 2 you can write as 2 by 1, therefore that is rational number. Then root 5, root 6, root 7, root 8, then root 9 coming 3. That 3 we can write as 3 by 1, therefore root 9 is a rational number. Therefore this all numbers comes under the category of irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. And pi value you already know 3.14, like that it is going on. Pi also comes under the category of irrational numbers. Now I am giving the some direct definition only I am giving, that the numbers which cannot be written in the P by Q form. But in the next coming part we will discuss about the irrational numbers clearly. Its decimal expansion, all we will explain this irrational number clearly that time. Now you understood this all numbers comes under the category of irrational numbers. Next we are going to represent this irrational numbers on the number line. How we can represent this irrational numbers on number line? Just listen here. First I am going to represent root 2 on number line. Root 2 on number line. For this, first you want to draw the number line. You already know that. Here I am marking, thus I am marking 0, thus will be 1 and thus will be 2. Like that I already marked. Then 0 and 1. I have marked 0 and 1. Then here how much distance we have taken. The same distance I am marking this as the point O and this will be A. Then OA, how much distance you have taken, the same distance you want to mark with another point. Just look. marking as B. This is the point B. Then first you want to mark a number line 0, 1, 2, 3 like that you can mark. Here how much distance you have taken for OA, the same distance you want to take to the point AB. The same distance you want to join OB. O and B you want to join. Thus you want to mark. This will be the point OB. This will be our root 2. Once again, thus I am marking as B. OAB. Just look here. First you want to draw a number line and mark 0, 1, 2 like that you can mark. Here how much distance you have to take, and this will be the our unit distance. Thus want to take here also. OA is equal to AB and join OB, that will be. While you are drawing this line, here will be 90 degree. Using protractor, you want to make the angle OAB is equal to 90 degree. Then join OAB equal to 90 degree. Then you want to mark the same distance OA here and join. And this line OB is equal to root 2. Then take this distance OB in the compass. Take the distance OB in the compass and draw one arc. Where this arc touches this number line, that will be the root 2. How you are getting? Because it is a right triangle. Then OB will be the hypotenuse. You already know that 90 degrees opposite side will be hypotenuse. OB is equal to hypotenuse. OA thus will be the base and AB will be the perpendicular. OA is equal to base and OAB is equal to perpendicular. It's the perpendicular distance. You already know that. What is the Pythagoras theorem? Using Pythagoras theorem, you know that hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square, that is AB square. Then OB is equal to root of OA square plus AB square. Here you have taken as 1 unit. This also you have taken as 1 unit. Therefore 1 square plus 1 square, that is equal to root 2. That's why we are taking OB is equal to root 2. Clear? Once again I am explaining. Here OA you want to take O 0, 1, 2, 3 like that you can mark on the number line on the positive direction. And whatever OA means you can take 1 centimeter as OA, 2 centimeter, 1 inch like that. Whatever distance you have taken here, the same distance you want to take as AB also. Because here 1 and here also 1, then only you are getting root of 1 square plus 1 square, that is equal to root 2. Therefore OB is equal to root 2. Then join OB. While you are drawing this line AB, that will be the sharp perpendicular. Therefore here you want to mark using protractor. You want to mark 90 degree. Along that you want to draw that line AB. Then here the same distance you want to mark as B. Then join OB. OB is the root 2. Then after that keep the protractor needle on O and take the distance B. Then draw one arc touching the number line. That will be the position of root 2. Clear? Then next you want to mark root 3. For this, for drawing root 3, first you want to draw root 2. I already told this all steps you want to do. Then from B, you want to draw a 90 degree line. Keep the protractor there and you can draw one more line. First, this will be our root 2. After that from B, you want to mark a 90 degree line. Then how much distance you have taken here? AB. The same you want to mark here also. I am marking here. That will be the C. And join OC. Join OC. This will be our root 3. Then take the distance OC on the compass and draw one arc where it is touching this number line, that will be root 3. Then if you want to root 4, then how we can done? Again here you want to keep at the point C, you want to keep the protractor and take 90 degree. Maybe here it will be the 90 degree line, and from there again BC, how much we have taken, the same distance, same you want to mark here also, that will be the point D. Then join OD, then this will be root 4. Taking this distance on the compass and draw one arc here where it is touching, that will be root 4. Like that we can represent enough numbers on this. If you are continuing this way, you will get a square root spiral. That means you can mark up to root 17. It will going like that and it will come here. That will be our root. Up to root 17 you can mark. That is known as the square root spiral. Every time, first step root 2, then root 3, root 4. Again here you want to keep 90 degree line this way and take the same distance. Here the unit digit you have taken, the same you want to continue. Then here you will take E and join OE and take the compass on O and take the distance OE and mark one arc where it is touching, that will be the root 5. Like that we can continue. Then I will show one more question here. All of you listen. Suppose that you want to mark root 8 on the number line. Locate root 8 on number line. Normally root 8 means you want to go from root 2, root 3, root 4, like that we want to go. Then one method is like that we can mark root 8. Another method also I am showing, just listen. Like that. This will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that it is going on because it is number line. Then our idea is we can make a right triangle. Then we will take that hypotenuse as that root number. Then here what you want to get, the hypotenuse you want to get as root 8. Then I am taking this 2 unit here, 1, 2. The same 2 I am taking to the top also. Just listen all of you. The same. Here this is our 2 unit. This is 2 centimeter and this also I am marking here also 2 centimeter. This is 0 to 1 is the 1 unit and 1 to 2 that is the other unit. The same 2 unit I am taking here also 2 unit. This also I am taking 2 unit. Here I am marking O, A. This will be B and I am joining OB. While you are writing AB, while you are joining AB, here it will be correct 90 degree. Then now you understood that OB is the hypotenuse of that triangle. Then here is the 2 unit. Then what will be OB square? OB square is equal to here 2 centimeter, 2 square plus 2 square. That is 2 square means 4 plus 4, that is equal to 8. Therefore OB is equal to root 8. Therefore 2 unit. Therefore this will be our root 8. Then take compass needle on O and take the distance OB. You want to draw one arc. correctly, you want to draw one arc where it is touching here. That will be our root 8. Is it clear now? Root 8. Then other than this root 1, root 2, root 3, other than some easy method also there. Therefore root 8 means 2 you want to take on the base, and here also 2 unit you want to take. Then 2 square plus 2 square you will get root 8. If it is possible to write in the Pythagoras theorem this like any two numbers, that we can draw this way. Others we want to move root 2, root 3, root 4, root 5, root 6 like that we want to move. Some easy method I shown here. Suppose that next we want to mark root 17 on number line. Root 17. Then if you are, I already told that root 2, root 3, if you are continuing, how much time it will take? That means root 2, root 3, root 4 like that you want to complete and you want to reach on root 7. Root 17. Then any other method. How you can represent this root 17? Is it possible like that? 4 square plus 1 square. That is 4 square means root 16 plus 1. That is equal to root 17. Then in the base you can take 4 units, and in the hypotenuse, in the perpendicular distance we can take 1 unit and join that to, then you can mark root 17. Just listen here. I am marking one number line and I am taking this way 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I am marking here O. Thus I am taking A, OA. Thus I told base 4. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 90 degree you want to keep the protractor here, and sharp 90 degree you want to draw here. And here how many unit you want to take? Because 1, root 16 plus 1 you are getting root 17. 4 unit I have taken here. Here you want to take 1 unit. I am marking here as B and join these two, O and B. Here I have taken 1 unit. Here how much I have taken? This will be the 1 unit. And join OB. Join OB. This will be our root 17, and keeping protractor on O and take the distance OB, you can draw one arc. That you want to use compass and properly you want to draw where that arc touches. That will be the root 17. All of you clear this? Okay, students, thank you.